Good morning, guys. 4 days. 4 days progressing, and I'm pretty much past the flat line. But the battle isn't going to stop because I've got past 4 days. Let's be realistic. For anybody that's been on this practice will well and truly know and be aware that 4 days may be the most difficult initially for anybody getting back on retention after a relapse. I'm aware of that. We're all aware of that as well. But the spiritual battle won't stop, okay? It's going to be a full-out war. And we're going to have to keep resisting our flesh, okay? And we can't cave in. We can't give up. There's going to be resistance spiritually. Your demons, my demons, everybody who's on this practice, their demons are going to rise up within them, going to cause them headaches, eye aches, going to try basically in every which way to bring them back to square one, relapse, and give them that guilt and that shame and condemnation again. That's why people act like they hate you on this practice. For example, I was watching a video by a guy called Regal Change on YouTube, and I happened to comment. I thought, well, I'm going to comment on this because I've got my own perspective of why this is going on. But basically what he was saying was people have been acting very funny towards him because obviously he's on retention, as many of you guys may know. He went to a store and apparently some guy was asking him pointless questions. And if you really want to get on someone's goat, right, that's the way to do it. I mean, for me, if a person gets full on pissed off and angry with me, I can bear that because it's coming from a place of realness. But when it comes to people asking pointless questions, guys, that's demonic. And the reason why that happened, I believe, was because he's on retention and his conscious energy, I guess, was messing with the other guy's conscious energy, and on a subconscious level, the guy asking the pointless questions, he was aware, alright, this guy's got a higher energy frequency, he's obviously self-disciplined, grounded, he has a purpose, right? So his demons, those annoying niggly demons within him, prompted him to ask the questions to him and just piss him off, I guess, because that was the goal. But I commented and I said within the comment, basically I said to take it as a form of flattery on like a low level. I mean, because if a person is doing that, in my opinion, to me it's just flattering because it's a sign that I'm on the right path, that I'm angering someone's demons. And the best thing to do in that situation is to just be calm and be yourself still, go through the notions and just go along with it, basically. I mean, don't get angry, don't try and one-up the other person, because it's not really a battle of wits, in my opinion. It's just more so a kind of reality check as to the spirit realm operating against people that are on retention and on the right path, on a godly path. So yeah, just if you guys are going through similar things, it's a good sign and we are to count it all as joy. I've been through plenty of it myself, and I don't claim to have all the answers or, you know, the best techniques, quote unquote, to maneuver people and their demons. I'm just saying that I've got enough experience, I believe, to be smart about it and to respond in the right way. And it's just remaining grounded, and love really is the answer, because everybody's imperfect. you won't come across anybody in this life who is too good to be true. Alright, everybody's got demons, and it's just looking at the person's spirit, okay, and actually, you know, getting to know people on not a superficial level, but just be friendly, and yeah, remember that love will always outshine the darkness, okay? That would be my best advice for anybody going through spiritual warfare. I thought I'd mention that because I've been getting eye aches myself, and headaches, and demonic resistance, because I'm past the flatline period, which I believe is God's testing phase for anybody going on retention. The 4-day period is Him basically giving you the flatline, giving you the chaser effect, to see if you'll cave in the most early stage of retention. And if you get past that, it becomes easier. It becomes a bit easier, and it's a bit more smoother sailing, and God's able to work with you more effectively. Okay, and that's what the demons are aware of, and they don't want that. That's why they rise up within you, cause you headaches, to get you to want to go back and get comfortable again in pornography. So I'm aware of that. Yeah, but I've got my own spiritual methods of dealing with it. You know, if I get a headache, for example, I'll picture a white glowing cross and put it in my head. I've got to really picture it strongly in my mind and project it and bring it into my head if I've got a headache, and the headache will go away. You know, that it actually works. If you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus Christ, I mean, maybe you might want to try that as well, because I hope it would work for you if you've been going through what I've been going through. Everybody's different. So, yeah, 4 days. I'm probably not going to post many videos from here on out, at least not counting the days and be like, oh, day 5, 6, 7, 8, you know. But I'll probably just make quick check-ins, keep you guys posted if I notice more energy, or, you know, that mental clarity, brighter eyes, fuller beard, for example. Just, yeah, I'll come on here, post the progress, and keep you guys posted, okay? Hope everybody out there's doing well. I'm going to do a bit of exercise today, a bit of artwork. I'm going to finish my dad's drawing. I made a drawing for my dad, and it's almost finished, and there's not really any errors that I can see. So I'm hoping to surprise my dad when the drawing's finished, because if you guys are familiar with me, I do graffiti and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've got a few pictures to do actually. One for 24/7 Betterment. I was just going to do his YouTube title in graffiti, and if anybody else wants to request drawings themselves, feel free. You know, don't be too polite and be like, oh, you know, you don't have to do that kind of thing. Obviously, right now I'm on my own. I'm happy to do artwork for people because I've got plenty of free time right now. So if you guys do want a drawing, then yeah, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to give you guys a drawing. So, alright, peace out and God bless.